Part of me kind of wants to jump in that. All going the right way, I see. Oh no, they broke through. What are you doing? She's just still kind of large and in charge. Where's your baby? Good. There's that ear right there. See that? The nose knows. Are you done with the other woman now?
Yeah, I'm done with the needy one.
Mad skills, dude. Mad skills. I knew I forgot something. I better fix this. I believe my little clamp has broke off, so I've got some spares. Let's do that before we get more climbers. There we go. All fixed. No escaping. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Part of me kind of wants to jump in that. We appear to be shipping more canola today. Right out of the bin.
Top life is.
Yeah, no kidding.
Life.
Howdy! All going the right way, I see. That's about right. What's that?
Nah.
117. Whew. Are you okay, or do you need? You're good. Sweet. Yeah, and then just run that back pen after you're done. We are transferring that seed wheat that I grabbed the other night from Mark, and we're transferring into the wagons we don't use, just because they're going to be put under shelter until we're done wheat and have some free time, and then we'll take it to our neighbors, and they clean and treat the wheat. All right, kids, let's go. Come on. Oh, they're already lined up. I'm gonna go. That's a boy. Good. 1. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep on going. 11. Come on. 12. Oh no, they broke through. Lost count. You stay. Stay. Nice. But the latest I've taken lambs in a long time, and I like to get back before dark. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Just getting back from the sales barn. It's 9 o'clock. Mark is just finishing up wheat. He's on his last round. So I'm just gonna meet him there and pick up the combine head. So that is our second last field. We have maybe 30 acres left, 30 or 40 acres left, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Good morning. It is kind of a change of scenery today. We just got a pretty big rain shower that moved through, a storm actually this morning, first thing this morning, which kind of matched the mood. Today is July 29th, which also happens to be 3 years today that I lost my friend Amy. And I guess the reason I'm sitting here today is the fact that it's weird how life, especially on a farm, goes in cycles. And we're at the field. I'm looking at the field that we just took off all that straw. So we took off the wheat and then we took off the bales off this field. And it just reminded me of that day, because I was in this field actually working, raking some straw to get baled. And that's when I got the phone call. So I thought about it all last week when I was in here. And I was gonna say something to you guys about it, and I'm like, how about you see how you feel on the 29th before we get on this road again. I'm doing okay. I had a few tears first thing this morning. I remember her all the time, but most of the time now, whereas the first year was tough, like most of the memories just kind of brought you to your knees, but it gets better, which is weird with grief. It's never right because they're not here. But I guess the memories, they're the things that actually push you through.
Yes.
Hey, on.
No. This is making me very uncomfortable because we all know. I hate you.
I know, I'm sorry. I miss her. And I wish she was here. Oh, she got it all set up for me. What a good girl. I will tell you this, Carissa, I love it when you get a person that is a couple steps ahead of you all the time, and that is her. She knew today because I put on my calendar that we were hoof trimming and vaccinating, and she got everything set up for me, which most sheep farmers understand when I say this. It takes longer sometimes to set up for sheep than to actually perform the job. Oh, Carissa, I love you so much. She put a barrier around goat's feed. Oh, that's so funny. She loves you, you sucky boo. You're a little queen. How you feeling? How you feeling? Still your cud? Saying hi to the neighbors? One last update before we actually start working. I have not had any alone time with Large Marge lately. Marge, you're standing right here for me. Hey, Marge. Well, look at you. I don't think you shrunk much at all. Have ya? Large and in charge. Oh my goodness. Look how big her lamb is. You're huge. You're almost the size of Mom. You notice she doesn't let him drink very long. That's a sure sign weaning is pending. Looking for your baby? Where's your baby, Marge? Where's your baby? Where's your baby? I don't know. We'll find him. It's fine. You can go. Where's your baby? There he is. Where's Mom? We'll find her. There he is. A lot of people ask why Big Mama and Large Marge are so big in their center, and I'm not entirely sure. Is it fluid? I don't know. They were bigger ewes to start with. They have a little bit extra cushioning, but most of the time when they are done lambing, usually most of that conditioning comes off with lactating. Anyway, she looks good. She's just still kind of large and in charge. I think for the rest of the morning, I'm just gonna clean up some of this stuff that I want to get up off the floor in case these curtains decide not to shut and we get a lot of rain. They did shut this morning, thankfully. All right, ladies. Good girl. She gets a little excited still. Good girl. Good girl. Yep, keep going. She's almost too fast. I can't keep up. Good girl. Bring him up. That's a girl. That's a girl. Good girl. Good listening. Good girl. These ones might be harder to keep in, the bigger ones. All right, so what I'm gonna need you to do, I'm gonna talk to the camera first. Okay, we are back in business yet again. Just for a reminder, we are vaccinating our ewes that are gonna lamb here early September. September 7th, I think, is the due date. And Carissa's gonna be doing the vaccination. For anything born in 2019 or later, they're gonna get earlier, younger. They're gonna get the Glamvac vaccine, 1 mil. And then anything born before 2019 are going to get the TASVAX vaccine, and that's a 2 mil booster. These are just boosters. The immunity is supposed to go through the milk and into the babies. So I like to do this about 6 weeks before they are lambing. And then my job will be to just hoof trim. They were done about a month ago, so they're not very bad, but it's nice just to get them done on schedule. Okay, we're ready to roll. I'm going to be using these. They're good and charged. Yay! And yeah. I want to show you guys something. It kind of looks like Orf on her udder. Now whether she had it when the lamb was on her, typically that's what would happen if the lamb is Orf. But it's weird that it's still here. It looks kind of like chickenpox, like a rashy blisters See if we can show you here. So without trying to touch it. See that there? That rash? That's kind of what it looks like. But usually it's in and around the nipple. She has some damage there, but these are fairly new blisters. So it's interesting because the lambs haven't been on her for 6 weeks. The hooves are amazing. These guys were just done like a month ago, so there's barely any regrowth, which is nice. They're not staying in there, are they? What are you doing? No. Back up. Rat. Bring her up, Kims. She's gonna go all the way. All your friends went the other way. Bring her up. Yep. Good girl. I finished hoof trimming for now. I'm now hanging out with my eldest, and he is experimenting with a new toy that the farm bought on. When did we get that? Monday? When did you go pick it up? Tuesday?
Yesterday.
What day is it today?
Yesterday. Wait.
Tuesday. We don't know. This week sometime.
Yesterday or the day before?
We bought a pretty good drone to do a little more analysis on our fields, some more data collection, if you will. So we're gonna take. You've already taken it for its maiden voyage. I missed it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
It wasn't very long.
Yeah. So I'm gonna watch in awe and disbelief right now.
Try not to crash it.
I'm sure you won't crash it. You didn't crash it. You just had to walk really far to find it.
Yeah.
That's the trajectory.
Yeah. These little squares are supposed. I ran the simulator through most of it. So the squares are supposed to be pictures that are taken, but there isn't actually any real pictures taken.
Does it go pretty fast?
Yeah, it can go really fast if you.
Not that you want it to. It's not like you're not taking footage. You're taking actual
imagery.
Imagery. When you actually get this working, what are you trying to do with this drone?
We're trying to produce vegetation indexes for our crops. So
based on how green they are?
Yep, basically.
That looks a little more like a plane.
Oh, dude. Something
I
happening.
just was confused.
There.
It's a bird, it's a plane.
Hooked in. Ready for takeoff.
Wow. Ooh, it looks drunk. So it's done all this so far. It's pretty crazy.
So really, Jack, all you have to do is make a...
Good morning, you guys. Back to day 3 of hoof trimming vaccinating. I think we only have about 22 ewes left, which is great. All right, let's bring them up. Good girl. Yep. Good girl. Wiggle, ladies. Let's go. Good girl, Kinsey. Good girl. Yep, whoa. Good. Come here. Good girl. You've done so good. Oh, hi. Good girl. Lucy, you better go. ewe here that is a really good example of how bad CL, I think it's CL, unless she's injured herself and got a big bruise. It is a huge, I don't know, abscess type of deal. All right, can you see your neck? Can you guys see that? So that's typically where you can see CL kind of on their jawline. I've seen it down there, unless she's taken a reaction ages ago to like a vaccine. Right there. Pretty big. Oh, perfect. Doesn't seem to be bugging her, but it's there nonetheless. You can really see it right there. What's your problem? Good girl. There's that ewe right there. See that? Huge. Oh. Something's going on here. The nose knows. Just finished lunch. We are on our last 30 acres of wheat. Be just nice to have the wheat off the ground. And in the bins. Marky's got company. Busted. Sheep farmer on holidays.
Oh, geez, the girl's backing up a tractor.
Yes, she does. She might just back right up on you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. You want 500 more acres to plant, did you say? To
When
harvest.
you get done, it's like, oh yeah, I wish I had another couple hundred acres to do.
I bet you.
None of the above.
We are done. Are you done with the other woman now and you can focus on the one you married?
Yeah, I'm done with the needy one.
Cool.